Well, hello everyone, it's me Christine again, and I am so excited that I can finally show you the next Holo Taco collection, the biggest and brightest collection yet, the Holo Taco Rainbow Collection. It just launched right now, so you know what to do. Watch this video, see all the colors up close, pick your favorites, or get the whole box. The link to shop is down below in the video description box, or go to holotaco.com. Look at this box. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's like I want to play music on it, and I want to eat it. What's in the box? Rainbows, but don't lick them. This new rainbow collection is so hollow and so bright that I need to wear sunglasses indoors. Actually, the truth is that I'm currently in the middle of a burning eye allergic reaction, so I'm just wearing these to cover that up. But the truth is still the same, that these holos are just so bright and so amazing. It's fine. I mean, I think I could pull off the Casey Neistat or the Rob Zar look and just always wear sunglasses so no one ever sees my eyes. It's really sad because I really would have loved to do some rainbow makeup today, but yeah, that's not happening because my eyes are burning. Anyways, 2020 has certainly been a challenging year as a business and for humanity overall, but I'm just so happy that we're finally here. The Holo Taco Rainbow Collection includes not the usual 5, but 7 new linear holographic nail polishes. It's the biggest collection we've ever released. I mean, just like, look at this box. And I am not kidding when I say that this is the best linear holo formula that you will ever swipe on your nails. You see, linear holos are a tricky formula because you want them to have good coverage, but you also want them packed with holo. But then in this case, we wanted them to be very bright and pigmented in color too, but also smooth and easy enough to apply. In other words, these took a long time to get right, but I am so damn happy with the result. No matter how you wear them, they look like holo candy. Now I just wanna don't eat the nail polish, even though it looks good enough to eat. You all know some kind of rainbow collection has been coming for a long time now. I'm not fooling anyone. You've seen the sneak peeks in my stories. You've seen my nails on the podcast. Y'all are simply detectives, and I am simply sneaky. I've been wearing some rainbow prototypes since 2019. All right, now let me show you the holo polishes up close, as they deserve to be seen. Oh baby, it's a holo rainbow. And now we're just gonna hang out here for a second while I wipe up my drool. Alright, so limited edition collection box. And it is the coolest box we've had so far. I'm sorry, I mean, I guess I say that every time, but this one though, I mean, look at it. It's a rainbow gradient all the way across with a holo film on top of it that has these like linear prisms within it to represent the linearness of a linear holographic polish. It's not easy to make these kinds of special effects boxes, but I'm particularly proud of this one. And inside, when you open it, a simple reminder: don't lick the rainbow. Because if you didn't know, despite this nail polish looking so tasty and delicious and being named after candies and summer refreshments, you can't actually eat the nail polish. Man, can I eat the nail polish? Also, I know the box is so cool and everyone's gonna want one, but unfortunately we don't have that many box sets, honestly for reasons related to Corona. So just letting you know now that the box sets are very limited and they may not be in stock long, and I am sorry about that. However, the individual nail polishes should be available for a little bit longer, so if you missed out on the box, be sure to grab your favorite colors while you can. And as always, this collection is vegan, cruelty-free, and made and shipped out of the USA. Now let's get right in there and show you some live swatching action. This is a new formula, a linear holographic one, which means it shows the holo rainbows in a linear pattern, like tiny rainbow prism lines when you move the nail around in the light. We developed this formula using the highest quality super dense microparticles of holo that we could find, which also happens to be the most expensive form of holo you can buy to put in a nail polish. Of course. I have expensive taste, not in purses, but in holo. And not only did I pick the most expensive expensive type of holo, but of course I wanted to pack as much as we could inside of each bottle, and therefore the cost to make this nail polish formula is far greater than all of our other nail polishes so far. For that reason, these polishes are priced at $14 US. You really do get the quality of pigments that you pay for, so I think that's an important thing to remember. But hey, that's just me and my bias on my journey to make the best linear holo formula out there. I will defer to you guys to ultimately let me know what you think, but I think you're gonna love it. If I had to describe this formula with words, although like why bother, because you can just like see it going on my nail all juicy, I would say it goes on super lush, plush, like smooth silk sheets. It's very pigmented and gives damn good coverage in just the first coat, like surprisingly good coverage, with full coverage in 2 coats, though the darker shades are a little bit more opaque than the lighter ones. And the color and the vibrancy is just wow, like just wow. There's no filter on these outdoor shots. This is just my iPhone and my new holos under the sunlight. And don't forget your glossy taco. Aside from making your nails dry faster and locking in your manicure to last longer and prevent chipping, a glossy taco really brings out the holos and makes them sparkle and shine to their fullest potential. So don't forget to pick up a bottle or maybe an extra bottle of Holo Taco Glossy Taco. If you haven't tried our top coat formula, yes, top coat equals taco, then what are you doing? It's time to wake up and see the rainbow. Alright, I know you've seen all the colors by now, but I really just want to take you through the rainbow. We've got 7 colors, and I realize that the exact 7 colors of the rainbow may not be exactly what I have here, but you've got to give me some flex to pick 7 colors that are cohesive and look good together in a nail polish collection, you know? We've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo kind of, and magenta. Roy G. Bim. Hey, close enough. First up, we got some red licorice. Have you been thirsting for a good red holo? Well, here it is. It's a vibrant strawberry licorice red, like a bright cherry pop kind of color. When the holo flash shines through in some lighting, it can look more like a pink red or a red pink. And that's the thing with holo, it just kind of surprises you depending on the lighting. Look how different red licorice looks in the sunlight versus the shade. Kind of boring. That's why you need sun to activate your life. Looks a little sassy classy under indoor low lighting. And then with my phone flash, just like, wow, it is in your face holo. Your phone camera flash is probably the best trick in the book to activate your holo. So when you get your rainbow holos in the mail, the first thing you do is whip out your phone flash and take some pictures. Next up, we've got orange drink. Because when you need some vitamin holo, you better take your orange drink. Usually orange isn't my first go-to polish to put on my nails, but this just looks so good in the sunshine. It's kind of got like a golden reflex in it. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I like orange now. You know what sucks? When there's no holo, and when people forget that yellow nails can be beautiful too. Here we've got Lemon Sucker, and it reminds me of a deep ripened lemon, and may I add that this is a very tricky color to make holo, but I think we nailed it. I love this unusual punchy yellow holo, and I think it's especially cool when worked into gradient nail art. I am going to post a video on how to use these linear holos to make the perfect rainbow holo gradients, and that'll be on Holo Taco's YouTube channel, so you can go subscribe to that in the meantime. And next up, green taffy. Boring nails are green with envy for this one. I feel like I've said this before, but this is probably our most unique shade so far. It's at least our first green polish, and I swear green wasn't something I initially thought a lot of people wanted on their nails, but for the longest time you guys have been asking me for a bright emerald green polish. So I present to you this true green, vibrant green taffy linear holo. Next up, everybody's favorite Blue Frizzy Nail Polish Edition. This is it. I mean, I love blue nails, I think you guys know that, and I would wear this polish any time of the year. It's just such a rich but bright blue with a super strong linear holo flame, and if I had to describe it, it's just mood. This nail polish is my mood all year long. The only drink I need this summer is this purple slushie on my nails. And I sincerely apologize for pouring this one out everywhere on my table to get this shot, but I think the sacrifice was worth it. This shade is super rich, super regal. It's kind of indigo, but also more purple leaning than indigo, and it's perfect for the holo queen in all of us. And finally, I don't think your nails are ready for this Magenta Jelly. I saved my personal favorite for last, Not just because I think this is my favorite color in this collection, but I also think it's a really tough shade to make well. And I don't see many deep magenta linear holos lying around. Actually, there's not that many vibrant linear holos in the first place. Drugstores don't even know the words linear holo. But man, am I so proud of and obsessed with this color. If you are ever torn between pink and purple, but also want a bit of darkness and depth to your nails, while also packing a big punch of color, this is it. I'm a confusing soul, man, but this one just suits me so well. Just look at it when the sun hits. All 7 linear holos are, of course, stunning on their own, but they also work beautifully in nail art. They're opaque and pigmented enough that just one coat gives pretty good coverage over one coat black and over not milky white. So you can do some stripes or some dodicures. And most importantly, they blend really beautifully in gradients, which was very important for me in this collection because, as you know, I need to make rainbow holo gradients. It is a mandatory life skill if you ask me. Because the formula is so rich and plush and lush, it like blends together like butter. So I find these polishes very amenable to gradienting. Especially because they're all the same formula. So gradients usually work better when you're using different polishes that are consistently the same formula across shades. One reason why I think you need all 7 colors is because it gives you the freedom to create a gradient using any 2, 3, 4, or more colors from any part of the rainbow spectrum, whichever color palette speaks to you most. This is why I designed the 7 colors to all kind of meet in the middle in terms of being able to blend into one another nicely. But they're still different enough that they are 7 very different unique shades on their own as well. Here's just a few examples of some of the colorful gradient combos you can make with these shades at home. Let me know down below in the comments what gradient you'd make with these. And just to make your gradient life a little bit easier, we now stock the exact same high quality, dense, latex-free cosmetic sponges that I'm using on my nails on our website as a 6-pack. So now you can easily add it to your cart and dab 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 to make your rainbow nails fab. And don't forget, these sponges can go a long way. Don't just throw them out after one use. All you gotta do is cut off the dried section of the polish when you're done and get a nice clean fresh edge for next time. And because I, Christine the Science Queen, of course, just needed to know what would happen when you add a holo taco over a linear holo. Well, here you go. It's a double rainbow. This combo be looking like ruby slippers, cause home is where the holo is. In tonight's dish, I'll be adding a touch of flaky holo lemon zest. And what if you put linear holo taco over magenta jelly linear holo polish? Oh my god, my brain is firing. And I also couldn't help myself to find out what happens when you add a unicorn skin over linear holos. Oh my god, solar unicorn skin over blue frizzy is my new summertime sadness manicure. Unicorn skins over these holos look even more like tasty candy. So many combos and possibilities. Ooh, Charlie is kicking up his hooves on Candy Mountain, Charlie! And of course, these combos are gonna keep surprising you when you shove your nails in the sunlight, in the shade, and under all sorts of different light sources to continue to be amazed at the unpredictable party going on your nails. The combos could go on forever, but I'll stop here. A few last notes, I swear. This polish removes easily and normally with nail polish remover. It is not a traditional heavy, thick glitter polish. Because these colors are super pigmented, like any high quality pigmented polish, some of the shades might stain your nails if you don't wear a protective base coat. Not that I personally care about staining my nails, as you guys know, my nails are already quite stained from constant testing and the fact that I'm usually not wearing a protective base coat, but just to be fully transparent, I recommend using either long-lasting base or smoothing base under these shades to avoid staining. Peely base doesn't offer the same stain-resistant barrier since it's designed with a different goal in mind, although when used over peely base, I would still say that the staining wasn't that bad, but every nail may absorb pigment a bit differently. Alright, simply voiceover is gonna conclude now because we don't want this video to be half an hour long. Now I should probably address the big gay elephant in the room. I'm coming out with a rainbow nail polish collection in June. Pride Month. I want to be completely transparent with you guys. I did not imagine this as a Pride collection. When we first launched Holo last year, I originally wanted this collection to be our second release, but it took a lot longer than expected to get the formula right. And then we were gonna release it earlier this year, but then Corona happened, so here we are in June. So I don't want to pretend that this was developed for Pride or marketed as a Pride collection, and I also don't want to profit off of branding this as a Pride collection. I personally don't agree with companies using Pride as a marketing opportunity when it's not already part of their identity or they don't have a history of supporting the LGBTQ+ community in the first place. But I also, just as a fellow human who believes in basic human rights, want to show my support for the LGBTQ+ community, which is why earlier this month I donated $15,000 to the Rainbow Railroad. The Rainbow Railroad is an organization that helps persecuted LGBTQ+ people around the world facing imminent violence escape to safer countries. If you're interested in their work or you want to support them too, I'll put a link with more information on them down below. I also feel that there's an important intersection between sexual orientation and race that should be acknowledged, especially right now. As you may know, Pride parades began as a protest against police brutality. Earlier this week, I also donated all the ad revenue generated from my last video on this channel, which amounted to this much money, to the Black Legal Action Center, which is an organization that works to combat individual and systemic anti-Black racism by providing legal aid services to low and no-income Black Canadians in Ontario. You can also find more information about them at a link down below. So basically, I want to show my support for the LGBTQ+ community and also denounce racism, and I also just really like rainbow nail polish. So here we are. Again, thank you guys so much for your ongoing support throughout the last year of Holo Taco. It's been a year, it's been almost a year, wow. I can't wait for you guys to try this new collection, this new formula. And let me know down below in the comments what you want to see from Holo Taco in the future, because I know you guys definitely requested linear holos and rainbows. We're already starting to look forward to 2021, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you love this as much as I do, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!